it on?
Yeah.
Hi. So, the other day I made a joke video about macaroni and cheese. And I mentioned in the joke video of the Stover's macaroni and cheese that my favorite macaroni and cheese is Brie, tomato, and basil macaroni and cheese. So I thought maybe I would just show you guys how to make that. So I figured I'd do that. So first we're going to take off our jewelry because
you're not Rachel Ray?
Because I'm not Rachel Ray. All of it. The only thing is the weight-o-meter. The weight-o-meter is going strong. I'm shrinking by the day, guys. It's fucking great. But I am going to twist it up so it doesn't get in the way because I am actually going to be working with live ingredients. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to chop up some basil. And I've also decided to use some spinach to get the iron levels up because bruises is my lifestyle right now. So, what you do is you twist up your spinach. Take a knife. Don't kill the person that you're in quarantine with. And just slice it up. Please. And thank you. I would never kill Jason. It's the best quarantine partner anyone could ask for. So we're going to slice that up. So that's sliced. And then we're going to take our basil. And we're going to roll that up as well. And we're going to slice that up. And it smells really, really good.
It does. You can actually smell it from the other room.
Yeah, it smells really fragrant. It's delicious. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some garlic. I normally would not add garlic to my macaroni and cheese. However, garlic is really good when you're not feeling well. And a little garlic never hurt anybody. So we're going to just take this and take our garlic and just shave it down. Exciting, I know. I know you're all captivated right now by this. So we shave that down. We've got enough in there for the bowl. And then the next thing we're going to do, by the way, I already did wash my hands. I just didn't show you. We're going to take our Brie, which I have some pre-cut, but I just figured I'd show you guys how to fillet the rind off of the Brie. Because you don't want to use the rind in the mac and cheese, but you can save it to the side and you can use it in a sauce. Like if you're going to make like a nice red sauce, you would use that. So you're just going to hold it with your palm down to keep yourself safe. Keep your fingers safe. And you're just going to slice off the rind. Just never put your fingers down here. That's dangerous. So you're going to slice off that rind, but you're going to save it because you can throw that in a nice sauce if you're going to make something. Like we're talking about making stuffed shells. So I can put that in the sauce for that. We'll just add a little bit of flavor. And you're going to cut the end off.
And that is actually the most deadly knife we have that you're using.
Yeah, so you just use a cheese knife and you just make cubes. I've got a bunch of cubes here, so you can do that. We were gifted this beautiful Brie by our friends Bill and Danielle, and we thank you so much for that.
Thank you, guys.
That we can have this delicious Brie mac and cheese, which is my favorite. So we've got that. So now we're going to do the base sauce. So the base sauce, what you're going to do is you're going to take probably about 5 cubes of butter.
And then Doolin will keep walking around.
Doolin will keep begging. And then you're also going to add 3 cups of milk. So there's 1, 2, and 3. For that loud sound. I know some of us don't like that.
Which that beautiful bowl comes from a place called Lemon Tree in Brewster, Massachusetts. So if you're ever up there or around there, they have great bowls.
And then you're just going to whisk it with some flour. About 3/4 of a cup of flour. So you're going to whisk that. And then when that comes together, what you're going to do is you're going to add your macaroni, which I already cooked that. Normally I would use a shell macaroni for macaroni and cheese because I feel like the shell really just sucks up the cheese in a really nice way. However, we don't really have as many supplies as we would normally have for macaroni. So we stole some of the macaroni that we use for the dog food. We're going to use that. So we're going to use Elmo macaroni. So
In reality, though, their dog food is actually better than most of the food we make for ourselves.
Quite honestly, they eat way better than us.
Yeah.
So we're just going to whisk this. I'm going to bring it to a nice boil. And you want to do a nice swift whisk. Normally, on a regular day, this would be a lot easier for me, but I'm really fucking tired from being sick. So this is much effort, which is why I didn't make the hollandaise from scratch the other day. But this works. And I'm being very sloppy. Like my arch nemesis, Rachel Ray.
Wait, am I like Rachel Ray's husband right now? Should I be making a drink or
No,
something?
you're way better.
Okay. Should I make some really bad punny jokes?
I'm really excited for all of my friends that are, I know we're all stuck in quarantine and it sucks, but I'm excited for my friends who are not really people that cook, who are now enjoying cooking. I remember when I think I was 19, and I moved in with a boyfriend.
Wait, what?
I know, I knew somebody before you.
No.
But I moved in with a boyfriend.
That's it. Nope, we're at her. No. Just kidding. Okay.
And I made him meatloaf. It was the first time I'd ever made meatloaf.
That ain't grandma's.
And I didn't know anything about cooking at the time. And so I just took chopped meat and I put it in a loaf pan and I heated it up. It was the worst thing ever.
Definitely not grandma's.
And he called me out on it and he was like, "Did you just take chopped meat and put it in a loaf pan?" And I was like, "Yeah." So you can evolve as a chef. I've definitely evolved as a chef. As you can see now, it's getting nice and thick. So we're creating a really nice bechamel, which will be the binding base for our macaroni and cheese. At this point, we're going to add our Brie. We're going to add that in so that it melts. Except that my whisker fell right into the pot.
Jeez, Rachel.
Shut up!
Is that your own, is that your own brand name whisker that you just fell into the bud?
Hers.
Okay, all right, cool.
You also want to, at this point, once it starts to bubble, you want to turn the heat down so it doesn't burn. So we've got that going on. That's going to start to melt. And we're not just going to use Brie. We're also going to use white cheddar, which normally I would shave it. But again, because we're tired and not feeling so great, we brought the pre-shredded. So we're going to put that in there too. All the cheese. All of it. And we're going to get that nice and melty. And get that going and flowing. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the spinach and the basil right here. See how I keep rinsing my hands off, Rachel Ray? You fucking bitch. We're also
Hey,
gonna
man,
add the rest of the butter.
I'm just gonna make some drinks now.
We're gonna add the rest of the butter and let that melt down. Because look, if you're gonna have macaroni and cheese, it should be absolutely shameless. If you're gonna go there, go there. Don't use 2% milk. Don't use low-fat cheese.
I like 2%.
Just make it. Just make it delicious. And then when you eat it, it will be worth everything in your life. So now that's all melting down. The next thing we're going to add is some tomata. We'll throw that in there.
So wait a second. The song is tomato, and you're like, tamata?
Tomata.
So there's a third verse.
It's the Maltese way of saying tomato.
Tamata. Let's call the whole thing off.
Now, normally I would use panko, but we don't have panko right now. So I'm going to add a little bit of the breadcrumbs, which I've already have cooking here on the back burner. So we're going to take some of that. The rest will go on top, but this in the pan will give it a bit of crunch while you're eating. Now, I don't recommend adding the macaroni until everything is melted. So we're just waiting for this one little negative pat of butter to just stop the fight and just go for it. So now you see we have a beautiful bechamel, a nice creamy bed of cheese, spinach, tomato. My partner does not really like things spicy. However, I do feel that macaroni and cheese does need a little kick.
Is he bigger than me?
No, he's not. I lost
No.
it again. Yep. I can no longer make fun of Rachel Ray. I just lost my utensil in the
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
My defense is I'm not feeling well.
That giant spoon to the right side. Put it in there.
No.
Look,
That's
look.
for the macaroni.
Look, right there. Right there. You got someplace you could put your whisk at any time.
Good point. I can do that.
Oh, look at that.
I can't open this because I'm not feeling so great. But I'm going to put a
think you
little
just
bit of a New Orleans style spice just for a little bit of kick. It's nothing too spicy, but I like my macaroni and cheese to have a little
I think Doolin's okay with it.
macaroni and cheese. Doolin's okay with it.
Doolin's okay with it.
Doolin's all right. So we have that going on. We don't really need to add salt to this because the cheese is already so salty. So salt and pepper is something that you could add towards the end.
To flavor.
To flavor, to taste.
To flavor.
Also, we're going to save one piece of brie for the cameraman. Oh, and he liked it.
Oh.
And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fold in the macaroni. So I pre-made this macaroni. Just boiled it. No bigs.
She pre-made it, not her assistants like Rachel Ray.
I'm spilling shit everywhere.
Although you
and
are spelling
now
shit like Rachel Ray.
I really am mad that I made fun of her because this is not easy. But whatever.
Yeah, but do you get paid as much as she does?
I don't get paid shit.
There you go.
So she can make you a $250,000 macaroni, or I can make you macaroni for free. And then you're just going to combine it until it's fully combined. You want all that cheese in there.
It's my favorite sound.
There's two favorite sounds. There's the sound of macaroni and cheese combining, and then the sound of a wine bottle opening.
Which, luckily, we've already done.
Which we have already done. Which is probably why I'm spilling shit.
Which is also probably why Rachel Ray spills shit.
We know that's why she spilled shit.
Yeah, because she's worse than I am.
Now you could add more cheese. I don't really think it's necessary because I'm going to sprinkle some on top before I bake it.
Oh, there's a baking?
Yeah, this is something we need to have a conversation about. Anybody that makes macaroni and cheese just like this, no, you're wrong. You have to bake it. Also, when you bake it, if you bake it in anything other than a cast iron pan, you have medical problems. And you should probably see a doctor.
What about a nice Pyrex?
It's probably worse than COVID for you to bake macaroni and cheese in anything but a cast iron.
So Pyrex, not so much.
Pyrex not good.
But the Pyrex is so much bigger than the cast iron.
I will save you
I make a
some-
lot. Look at how much that's not all fitting in a cast iron.
Well, what I was gonna say was I will save you some that we don't have to bake so you can eat it right now.
Okay.
Oh, it sounds so good. Yeah. Macky and cheesy.
Yeah. Hey, Doolin, does it sound good?
Oh, she likes it. So next what you're going to do is you're going to preheat your oven.
You think so too? Okay.
You're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You're going to bake this macaroni and cheese in a cast iron probably about, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes.
I'm not holding on to this video for that long.
Well, that's why I pre-did it. And I feel like when we do the comment section, I will show the end results. But you're just going to pour your macaroni and cheese. Ooh, it looks like it all's going to fit. I will save you some though. You're going to pour your macaroni and cheese into your cast iron. I will save some for Jason because I'm a good wife. Make it nice and even.
Here's that sound again.
Ah, so good. And then you're going to take your preheated breadcrumbs, which honestly, panko is so much better. Also, if you crunch up potato chips, like if you make potato chips like really small and crunchy, that is also good.
Yeah.
And you're going to sprinkle that on top so that it gets nice and crispy. This is your high-end macaroni and cheese. Not gonna lie, I also like macaroni and cheese with like cut up weenies in it. Not human weenies, but like hot dog weenies.
Thank you.
Those are also good. But I do like the fancy macaroni and cheese. So, I'm gonna put this in the oven. It's gonna take about 50 minutes, 40-50 minutes. And then when it's done, I will show you the end results. And I hope that you enjoy it. And that's my macaroni and cheese.